A scream tears across the grasslands. Not the voice of language, but the raw cry of a child clinging to its mother's fur. The ground shakes. The air splits with the low growl of a predator closing in. Dust rises, hyenas circle, and lightning cracks across the horizon. This is 3.8 million years ago, a world wild, unforgiving, and alive with dangers that could erase an entire bloodline in a single night. And in the middle of this chaos, a small band of beings, our earliest ancestors, will leave something behind more powerful than tooth or bone. Footprints. Silent marks pressed into the wet earth that outlived their screams, their hunger, their fear. They will carry across time, all the way to us. But the imprints were not made in peace. They were carved into history through a battle to survive. The sun climbs relentlessly, burning away the morning mist. A band of Australopithecus afarensis trudges across the Rift Valley floor. Their forms are halfway between ape and human, built for climbing, but now forced to cross the open savanna. They walk upright, balancing crude stones in their hands, children swaying on their backs. Every sense is alert. They know this land is not theirs alone. It belongs to the beasts with sharper teeth, faster legs, and hungrier bellies. The ground is damp beneath their feet. A rainstorm passed in the night, turning dust to mud. Their steps sink, leaving deep impressions. The earth remembers them, even as they press forward, unaware they leave messages to the distant future. Ahead, the youngest hunts for tuber roots in the soil. Elders scan for movement. A matriarch guides them, scarred hands showing the wisdom of past survival. Their goal, to cross the plains, reach the cliffs, and find safety in overhangs before night falls. But danger always arrives too soon. The tall grass bends unnaturally. A predator crouches low. A saber-toothed cat, its canines long as knives, its muscles rippling with coiled power. Hunger drives it. The band has only moments. The matriarch stiffens, chest rising fast. In an instant, the group gathers together, voices exploding into shrieks, high, piercing cries meant to confuse. Stones rise in trembling hands, branches swing wildly. The cat snarls, steps forward, then hesitates. This is no easy kill. It lunges, testing them, but is driven back by a hail of stones. Shouts and pounding feet rattle the earth. The predator snarls one last time before melting into the golden sea of grass. For now, blood is spared, but the rhythm of fear lingers in their chests. Hours pass, the sun climbs higher. Hunger returns like an old wound. A young male finds a zebra carcass, already half-picked by vultures. Flies swarm, the stench thick. Yet marrow means life. Stones smash against bones, splintering them open. Fatty marrow coats their hands, dribbles down their skin. Children suck small chips of bone like candy. It isn't a feast, it's survival. Animal echoes feeding the rising spark of something new. Nearby, children press their toes into the mud while crouching, leaving a trail of tiny marks. A child steps inside the track of its mother, small imprint swallowed within the larger one. The prints line up, accidental echoes of belonging. These tracks are fragile, but history waits. The sky darkens. Clouds heavy and black tumble in, fast as if pulled across by unseen hands. The heat shatters into wind, then rain. Not a trickle, an explosion. The river ahead roars. Just hours earlier, it was a narrow ribbon. Now it surges with fury, swollen by the storm. The cliffs, shelter and safety. Wait beyond, separated by a wall of water. The tribe has no choice. They wade in. Water claws at their thighs. Mothers lift children to their shoulders. Stones slip beneath bare feet. Every step is a battle, then calamity. A young boy loses grip. The water seizes him, spinning him into the flood. His cries cut across the storm. Without hesitation, the broad-shouldered male leaps. He plunges into the chaos, arms slicing through foam, grabbing for the child's tiny body. The current fights, stronger than any beast. For a breath, it seems they will both vanish, but he does not let go. With immense effort, he claws back to shore, hauling the child to the others. The tribe gathers him in, pressing hands around them both as the storm hammers down. They are alive, but fragile, and the world is not yet finished testing them. Night falls with rolling thunder. the storm's fire still lighting the heavens. Fireless and shivering, they press into a shallow cave along the cliffs. Yet, safety is never whole. Shadows flicker. From the dark edges, hyenas creep closer, drawn by the scent of marrow and weakness. Eyes glow in the lightning, half circles of hunger closing in. The first hyena lunges, screams erupt. The matriarch thrusts a pointed stick into its muzzle. Blood and rain mingle. Another snaps for a child, but the broad-shouldered male slams it with his flakestone, cutting deep.